Hi guys, and here we go with part 2 of visiting every single bar, cafe and restaurant that's located within the Arboleas municipality. Hope you've enjoyed part 1. I don't know if you recall, but we got up to 16 different venues in part 1. So let's see how we get on in part 2. Keep count, I hope. And let's see how many in total bars, cafes, restaurants are in Arboleas vicinity, and I hope you're finding it a very useful guide. I'm certainly enjoying putting it together for you, but today I'm obviously driving myself, so can't really avail myself of too many bevies. I'll maybe grab a couple of halves and some wonderful tapas and enjoy the next kind of 10 or 20 minutes. So number 17, 17, La Casita, Pizzeria and Restaurante, just on the Poligono industrial estate in Arboleas. And an absolutely cracking bar, restaurant, cafe. And they always say it's like the Chinese restaurants. How do you tell a popular Chinese restaurant? Well, when it's full up with Chinese people. Well, this is normally got far more Spanish people than it has English, and the only difficulty is of a lunchtime over the weekend trying to grab a parking space. Another reason for its popularity, I suppose, is it's got this fantastic outside terrace, and then you've got a full restaurant. I mean, the kind of fare, the tapas is absolutely first class, but they do kind of wonderful pizzas, steaks, pil prawns, that sort of thing. A cracking menu del dia as well. So this is coming on into the interior of the restaurant. Wonderful Sophia there. Let's go and take a look at some of the tapas. Fresh every day and absolutely amazing. Now, how delicious is that look? I wasn't hungry before I arrived, I am now. Absolutely incredible. So number 17, La Casita. So right next door to La Casita, number 18, 18. The Super Valkyria. Now, not so well known this one, but it should be, because it's a cracking bar, cafe. Very friendly, amazing coffee, wonderful atmosphere. You can see a nice covered porch area out the front here. A nice seating area, very traditional Spanish. Look, there's a serving hatch there, so you can sit outside, have a smoke and have a drink at the same time. I hope you're getting an idea of where this is located. So when you come inside, you can see absolutely beautiful bar. Often very good music in here, and the food's wonderful. You can see it's very popular on a Saturday morning. It's very busy in here today, so I'm kind of trying to film around people. I did get away from these two lovely ladies sitting over in the corner, so hey ya. You having a nice day? Fantastic. You thought you found a kind of little sheltered spot, didn't you, to hide away from it all? Yeah, right. Cheers, mate. So number 19, 19, the Hostel Restaurante Rosalida. It's called the Rosalida, really. Very large building, as you can see. Very fond memories of this one, but first of all, location. So it's just on the left of the A334 between Arboleas and the direction of Albox, opposite the Bar International there, to give you some bearings. Very fond memories of this place. As I say, it was they've got you can see it at the back, there's a huge garden bar, and in the summer, I think, at the weekends, they have dancing there, and lots of the Spanish ladies and gents come down and have a kind of full dance in the garden. Now, it's part of the Los Llanos community, and it's market day today, Saturday, so you can see just up, just down from the Los Llanos market. Very busy there in terms of cars and everything at the moment, because the market's underway. And then when that's finished, I'm sure lots of people will come down here and grab something to eat and a drink. Love this fantastic terrace out the front here. all very green and shaded. Now I'm not sure if it's actually used as a hotel anymore. I mean, it is officially a hostel, so perhaps it is, but I don't hear many people staying here. So you can see it's deceptively spacious. I mean, this is an interior kind of entertaining room, ballroom, I suppose, or where they have parties and functions, and there is dancing on tonight. And it's very, very popular, as I say, mainly with the Spanish, but if you fancy something different and some entertainment, you'd be more than welcome. And then this is the main bar. Someone's having a jolly time there. The food in here is very, very good, actually. They do a lot of cooking over the open fire. They've got a full kitchen. I've had some wonderful steak in here over the years. And on the occasions I've come in, it's always been super, super friendly. Photo, no. Video. Video. How friendly were the guys at the bar there? They're telling me, yeah, they're coming dancing tonight. It starts at 10 o'clock. They dance on the inside, they dance on the outside, they dance on the terraces. Super popular. Been going on for 30 years as well, the owner was telling me. Fantastic. Might pop down this evening. Numero 20, number 20. Now, I didn't know whether to include this one or not, but I thought, heck, why not? This is the bar restaurant El Carril. Those who live here remember this very fondly. Fantastic restaurant bar, wonderful fresh tapas and stuff, but unfortunately just after COVID it closed down. Had a brief stint as a kind of kebab bar and stuff like that, but now it's been taken over and it's going to be an Indian restaurant. Watch this space because it's due to be opening very shortly. Contracts have been signed, I believe. And then super for us because there are some wonderful Indian restaurants here, but they're in Al Box or Al Fakir, so this will be Arboleas' Indian restaurant, and you can walk here easily from La Perla. It's on the road that comes out of Arboleas. You can see the industrial estate over there. Just down here you're into La Perla, so it's an easy wander for a lot of the La Perla residents, so it was always a favourite bar for them. You can see the main town over there to give you some idea of direction. Gosh, look at those guys today, but it is November. Still nice and warm, I'm in shirt sleeves. Number 21, 21. Funny enough, in the little hamlet of La Cinta, Bar La Cinta, which is also a restaurant. They've got a big function room as well. Now, La Cinta and El Rincon are two residential communities of Arboleas. They're within walking distance of El Prado and La Perla. You can see another popular bar because, yeah, the terrace theme, you know, terraces are all the rage here. Wonderful food in here. Very reasonably priced tapas as well, and drinks. Chips are superb. Some of you might remember this from when I did the classic car show because it kind of set off from here and it was absolutely rammed. So just behind me there's a very large Commodore dining room which is used as a restaurant, and this is the main bar. Just as it's popular with the expats, it's usually popular with the Brits as well. Lots of Spanish guys and girls at the bar now having a drink, but I'm not going to film them obviously for privacy reasons, but gives you some idea of the food. Many a happy winter evening in here as well, but of course in the summer we all head for the terrace bar. And just a few wines there to choose from. A lot of background noise obviously because people are using the bar today, so I'm not going to hang around for too long.
It starts building up the traffic. Yeah.
Numero 22, the famous Dora's bar, immediately next door to Bar La Cinta, and a very well-known and popular little bar. It's kind of, it reminds me of a little bit of Ireland, because it's a kind of bar, come village shop, come cafe. Well known for its amazing coffee. And lots of people, as they walk over from El Prado and La Perla to enjoy Dora's. So yeah, what an absolute gem. You know, it's a fantastic little convenience store. So if you run out of kind of milk and coffee and stuff like that, pop over to Dora's. Food's absolutely super. Very, very friendly bunch. I've spent the morning with people trying to avoid being in the video, and now I've got people who want to be in the video, so you never know. Asking for when their parties. So, you know, it is a spit and sawdust bar. I'm not going to say it's any different, but that's what the appeal is. You know, it's absolutely fantastic. Very reasonably priced. Tapas amazing. Coffee's fantastic. So there you go. You visited the fantastic Dora's. Let's move on to the next watering hole. Number 23, and a real favourite of mine, 23, the wonderful Castillo. Now this is in the hamlet of El Rincon, perched above the hamlet of El Rincon. Fantastic terrace, and just look at those spectacular far-reaching views. That's Albox way in the distance, just below the community of El Rincon, and over there you can see El Prado and the Perla, and in the distance Arboleas town. Now this is a fantastic restaurant and bar. Wendy loves this one. She's been here for many a fantastic ladies' lunch. They're just getting ready for the lunch sitting, so I picked a moment when I knew it'd be very quiet. But the food in here, well, they've got an extensive menu. Lots of wonderful meats, fish, etc. Fantastic tapas. A lot of the food is cooked over open fire, which we'll see in a minute. Now they've got this outside terrace, a main bar, a fantastic conservatory style, if you like, dining room, and then a further massive dining room as well. So you can see a lot of people here. What a beautiful bar restaurant. And there's the fire being lit to cook today's lunches. Love the interior of this place. It's just got a really nice kind of feel and ambience to it. Ambience. So yeah, gosh, there's a big group coming for lunch today, you can see. This is the main dining room. Super bar area. This is the wife's favourite part of the restaurant. Look at this fantastic dining room here. It's in a kind of huge conservatory. On the colder evenings, you've got a massive fire out here. Some people already in for an early lunch, but I won't film them. What a fantastic spot to kind of come and enjoy some tapas or a nice main meal. So yeah, if you're over, you know, looking at property, or you're just coming over for a holiday, then come and check this place out, because it is absolutely superb. Even can get a full English breakfast here, I believe, and absolutely huge and very reasonable value. I'll leave you with those fantastic views. Number 24, 24, the very well known and popular Hostel Messon in Arboleas. Great bar restaurant, but also a hotel. I think they've got 11 very good sized rooms in there, and often when clients are coming over for viewing trips, they stay here. And also when coming over pre-completion and stuff like that. In fact, we've got a lovely couple arrived this morning, Bill and Michelle. Big thumbs up to you guys, waiting to pick up the keys to their new villa on Tuesday. So it's located very close to the main town, within walking distance, right next door to the Covey Rand supermarket. Do a full menu in here, fantastic tapas. I mean, it's popular all through the week, but today was Saturday, so lots of people have come over from the market in town to enjoy some food and catch up with friends. Well, Anna, so you have Augustine, who's the proprietor, and helped by the very lovely Anna, who anyone who knows her runs around a great deal and keeps this place on its feet, I think. Fantastic tapas selection. Again, you can get a full English breakfast in here. As well as the bar this side, you've got a big Commodore out the back. And underneath you've got a kind of basement bar called Coubertin, where lots of events take place there through the week. They have quiz nights, they have dance classes, and last week I went to a kind of really good 80s music night hosted by Emma Keane. It's often used for christenings because it's got a lovely garden. So a very big restaurant, Commodore, at the back of the bar there. Number 25, the marvellous De Luigi's Pizzeria. An authentic bit of Italy here in Arboleas town. Very easy walk from the centre. And you can also walk here from communities like Los Golondrinos and Los Menchones. Now, you know, not just pizzas, and the pizzas here are genuinely amazing, they really are. But you can get fantastic kind of cannellonis, lasagnas, and their salads. Whoa, I tried a burrata salad in here and it was incredible. So you've got this kind of enclosed terrace area here, and there's often entertainment and stuff in here. And then the main restaurant off to the right. So yeah, if you leave Arboleas town and you take the road towards Zehenna and onto Alfakia, then De Luigi's is about 200 metres literally out of Arboleas centre. So very easy to find and a real must visit if you're over here. So this is the man himself, and he's very kindly allowed me to come in and film. One going in the oven, literally. Here we go. Yeah, and number two. Honestly, guys, it's just such a friendly venue, and the people in here are amazing. I mean, I'm not going to film in too much detail, but you can see the interior here. It's just warm and cosy and a really nice kind of ambience, I suppose, and feeling. And you know, he's often very, very busy, and justifiably so. Lovely bar area. Hang on, where's she hiding? Yeah, the bar woman who's hiding. I think she makes a nice cocktail as well, I'm not sure. So as you can see, an extensive kind of wine collection to accompany your fantastic pizzas and lasagnas and cannellonis. And the food in here is delicious, I have to say, it is. Number one Italian restaurant in Arboleas. Look, here we go. The best man in the kitchen. I the best man in the kitchen. So please, if you're over, come and check this place out because it's absolutely amazing. Number 26. The hidden gem that is Catty's Bar in the little hamlet of Los Cocos, and they don't come more authentic than this. So a cracking, hidden away little bar in the countryside. I've just taken some tapas, some black pudding, morcilla in Spanish, and wow, it's excellent. But this is, you know, they really genuinely don't come more authentic than this. Now it's in, as I say, the hamlet of Los Cocos at the top, and it's very popular with the people who live in the communities of Los Cocos and also Los Torres, because they can wander along to here fairly easily. I'm not usually allowed to come up here because their measures are legendary, and the 2 or 3 occasions I have over the years, then I've staggered away. So I bumped into some good friends of mine from the Temple Society. These guys do amazing work around here locally for charity, lots of children's charities. And they're up here enjoying a nice beer on a November Sunday afternoon. There's a lady herself just disappearing into the kitchen again. The shelf of poison. So extensive kind of tapas menu in here, and it's absolutely excellent and all cooked fresh. Not the biggest bar, you can see. but I think again just nicer for that. They have quiz nights here where we're sitting outside. I've come up here before for entertainment where you've had bands playing out in the courtyard. Buy some homegrown fruit and vegetables. Massive bag of almonds there for €3. There's always a whole host of moggies and little dogs and everything running around to keep you company. And a wonderful backdrop. The latest crop of olives just down to the press. So yeah, you can certainly say, you know, an afternoon at Catty's, you're experiencing real Spain. Absolutely super. And you'll see there's no signage at all on the bar. There's no signs to direct you to the bar, so hence I call it a hidden gem. Hopefully more of you will get to come along now. Number 27, Bendeciente, the eatery, a fantastic cafe just literally outside of town centre. It's blowing an absolute hoolie today. Blooming typical because it was gorgeously sunny yesterday, but come on, it is November, so what's not to complain about? It's not cold. So in terms of location, you can see it's just up from the Cortico Andalus and the Coffee Rand supermarket in the direction of Albox as you're leaving Arboleas town centre, and conveniently right opposite the courts where they all play balls petanque on the Monday. You can see nice little outside terrace. Let's get inside and out of this wind. Yeah, come on inside, you're sure of a very warm welcome, very friendly place. Purveyors of fine savoury pastries, sausage rolls. You get a great, very well priced English breakfast. They do a fantastic cake of the week. This time, look at that, salted caramel. Cornish pasties, all different varieties. Yeah. I can hear people yabbering away in the background. It is busy in here, but I'm trying not to film kind of too many people. Yeah, they don't like their face on YouTube, I can understand sometimes. So a real kind of bonus as well, you've got this wonderful open terrace. I suppose it's covered and it's fly screen, so it means you can come out, get a bit of fresh air. So as you can see, very, very spacious, ample room out here to come and enjoy a nice breakfast or an afternoon coffee and tea. A little kind of excerpt of the fare that's available. So number 27, the eatery. Come in and say hello to these guys. They'll be more than happy to make you welcome and get you fed and watered. Number 28, 28, the fantastic Harley's Bar and Restaurant. This is kind of on the Arboleas Poligono industrial estate. So I've come on inside to avoid the hoolie. Let me point out something about this video. Harley's kind of is on an American diner theme and a very, very spacious venue, renowned for its entertainment. They get some brilliant acts here, and I was down twice last week, and you know, it's absolutely rammed in here. They do fantastic ribs, steaks, unbelievable food, to be honest. The burgers are absolutely out of this world. The cocktails, woof, potent. But I've loaded the videos up before, and then they're just literally brought down by YouTube because of copyright issues, because there's always fantastic music on. So hence I've had to come up today and film on a day when there's nobody here. They're literally just opening for a lunch sitting. So forgive me if it kind of looks empty and deserted, but come here on any of the entertainment evenings and you'll be very, very pleasantly surprised. What an atmosphere you get in here. Run by the fantastic Rachel and Renee and their team of sassy bar staff. They are that. But great value for money, fantastic food, amazing entertainment, and a real must-visit place if you're over kind of looking for property or just coming over on holiday and stuff like that. I mean, anyone who's visited here will know. Just a brilliant venue to have in Arboleas. So number 29, the new Trinidad Bar and Restaurant, a favourite with many of you who live in Arboleas. It's literally within walking distance from the town centre, or about 1 minute on the top road that leads up to Carrascos from the town of Arboleas. I'm filming this from inside the car. Note to self, should have cleaned windows first because it's still blowing a bit of a gale this evening. You can see there the entrance. Trying to get a bit of footage of this marvellous terrace for you here, and you know, this venue is renowned not only for good food and a warm welcome but great entertainment. They've got Mr. Steve Jackson crooning away this Sunday afternoon from 5 o'clock, but virtually every weekend there's some form of kind of live music or entertainment that takes place outside. Just done a great big Remembrance Day gathering here the Sunday just gone. So coming in from the breeze, you've got a, you know, if the weather's not so good or everything else, don't worry, there's fantastic interior dining. Now I like this board, look, so you can see what's on every evening. Tuesday steak night, Wednesday curry night. The curries here are absolutely fantastic. Thursday I haven't been to that one before, so give it a try. Fish and chips on the Friday, Saturday specials, and a lovely Sunday roast. You can see, you know, there's ample room on the interior if the weather's not so good, but obviously we don't have to worry about that problem too often. There's Trev propping up the bar, waiting for this evening's customers to arrive. As you know, I'm kind of filming these things before people turn up because not too many people are happy being featured on YouTube scoffing their dinner. And then off at the dining room we've just filmed. Another large room here as well, so the entertainment, if it's, you know, in the winter months and maybe there's some rain and stuff, often moves onto the inside, and there's ample room in here. You know, it's certainly another Arboleas institution. I think many watching this who live here already would have experienced the wonderful fish and chips and the Sunday roast and had a thoroughly good time. And a nice selection of good desserts. Apple crumble roux. Oh, gosh, now you're talking crumbles. I'm trying to watch the waistline. Just some of the curries on offer. I've had a number of these and they're all excellent. So the new bar Trinidad, just literally walking distance from Arboleas Centre, or 1 minute drive on the top road going towards Carrascos, and a walk from Carrascos as well. Come and check it out if you're over. Well, here we go, last and certainly not least, number 30, the absolutely fantastic Limaria Bari Tapas. Now, apologies if I've missed any out, but I think this is the last one, and I hope you've enjoyed joining me on this tour. Add this video to part 1 and you've got the first ever comprehensive guide to every bar, cafe and restaurant located in Arboleas. And perhaps you, certainly me, I'm very surprised that we've got so many fantastic venues within the municipality, and this one is an absolute cracker. It's not only a bar and fantastic restaurant, but you've got an interior terrace which has been converted to a cocktail bar with a swimming pool. Now this is a real welcome addition to Arboleas and within walking distance of the popular Limaria residential community. It took me about 6 minutes to drive up from centre, that's all, and you know, it's a lovely drive through fantastic countryside, and I'm actually going to avail myself of a nice glass of wine, I think well earned, and some of their delicious tapas, and trust me, it really is fantastic. So 6 minutes drive from Arboleas and about the same from Albot Centre as well, so you can see why it's become a really popular venue. And just look at that fantastic backdrop. This is November, guys, for crying out loud. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed that, then please do give us a like and subscribe, and more importantly, come along and visit all of these wonderful places. So just a quick look at their absolutely fantastic menu. And what I love about it is it's kind of lots of traditional Spanish, but it's with a real twist. You know, they've mixed in things like fish and chips, amazing burgers, spring rolls and stuff, but always beautifully presented. Very, very good food. And as I said, I'm going to try some now. So I wasn't lying. I'm going to sample some of the fare in this fantastic venue. Bar de Marie tapas. I've got a nice glass of Plonk. Fish and chips, always a favourite of mine. Absolutely super. Now this is a tapas, guys. And then this new thing, which is chorizo, I believe, and chicken in a kind of puff pastry. Looks amazing. So I'm going to enjoy that and leave you at that stage. But thank you for watching this video, and hope you find it enjoyable. And as I said earlier, if you do, give it a thumbs up, give us a like, and come and visit some of these fantastic places.